Hello and welcome to day 17 of May Vlogs. Today I thought I would share a few of my favourite things with you. As many of you know, obviously, knitting and yarn are probably top of the list of my favourite things, but there's a few other things that I really like and I really enjoy. And I was sitting down and having a little think about what I could share with you, and I thought let's have a vlog day where I just share a few of my favourite non-knitting related things. So this is a relatively new favourite things and a relatively new obsession of mine, and that is wax melts. I have only recently discovered wax melts. I know a lot of people will use these as oil burners. The little burner things where you put a tea light candle in the bottom, light it, and often you can put kind of water and essential oils or something in the top. But I like the wax that you can use, and everybody will have heard of wax melts, I'm sure. I've really enjoyed them, and I've only discovered them in the last few months. I've always struggled with kind of, I don't know, the essential oils and water. I don't know why, I just didn't get on with it, but I'm absolutely loving these. And there's one company in particular that I really enjoy getting wax from, and that's this company, Flamingo Wax Co. She's a small business. And you can find her on Instagram as Flamingo Wax Co. I don't know if I don't think I've got anything with her Instagram details on. But I have a whole selection here of different things that she does and different things that I really enjoy. The scents, I mean, obviously you've not got smell-o-vision. In fact, I'm just going to tip this out. Woo! Makes you realise how much is there when I tip it out. Her prices are amazing, and actually obviously a little goes a long way. So I mean, like these bars, that is a small, let me see if I've got one that's not opened. Here we go. Kind of these bars are only like I think they're less than £2, but there are maybe a couple of pounds, and that's it. And a lot goes a long way with these. And yeah, she does lots of different scents. Let's have a look. What's this one? This one, oh, upside down. Pink coconut calypso. We've got fantasize. Yeah, there's all kinds of different scents. They're so pretty as well. I mean, you can see they're just really well made products. The snap bars are great. I've got quite a few of those. But she also does these little flamingos. These are really cute. I only tend to burn one. You can burn two if you want more wax. It's absolutely fine. But they're really cute. I've got them in a few different scents. I think that's flamingo as well, but you can't quite see that in that one. And then, oh yeah, there's some more flamingos. It's kind of her brand, the flamingos, unsurprisingly. And then some of the other ones that I've tried with her, she does these rings as well. They're quite fun. Just, you get a couple of rings in a packet. It's a really good amount of wax. And actually, her products are amazing in the wax. I can get a good 3 burns easily, if not 4, out of the wax melts, which is really good, I think. There's such good value for money. I really enjoy them. Arthur is a little bit sensitive to some of the smells. So he will moan occasionally if there's one that he doesn't like. He can be quite sensitive to things like that. But I tend to put them on in the evening, really. She also does these snap bars as well, which are like, they're just so pretty. It's all so pretty. And these are a new one that I've not used this one yet. But you snap it, so you've got stars on the back, and you just kind of take it out, break off what you want, and use that. Yeah, no, she does absolutely loads of different things, and I'd really recommend her business. So yeah, Flamingo Wax Co, one of my favourite things. one of my other favourite things in our house, which is actually going to be quite tricky to show you all of from the distance, because I'm in my narrow hallway upstairs, is this picture. I absolutely love this. My granddad had a version of this picture, but his was black and white, and I think ours is more up to date, more modern, but it was very similar, and in fact a lot of the things in it were the same. But it's absolutely fun. This is a picture of St Ives in Cornwall, which is a very lovely place to visit if you ever get the chance. But what I absolutely love about this picture is it is so detailed. So, I mean, let me see if I can remember some of my favourite bits and pieces on it. I mean, to start with, you've got the giant coming over the cliff at the back here. And it's just full of little funny scenes and little funny bits and pieces that are going on. All the people in the museum there. I love this skeleton next to the telephone box. Obviously been waiting while she has her chat. It's just got so many little humorous bits in it. The fisherman who's caught a shark. Yeah, it's just such a fun little painting. Or well, a little drawing. It's a print of a drawing, obviously, but you know what I mean. Giant sandcastle. This actually is one of my favourite pubs in St Ives. They do really nice food. Like Superman coming out of the phone box, having changed into Superman. I love the cemetery as well. Where's the cemetery? Where is the cemetery? Oh, here it is, up here. I always loved this as a child, the ghost in the cemetery. Tom and I are planning a games night this evening, and it fitted in very well with my favourite things kind of vlog for today. So I thought I would share with you some of our favourite board games. We have quite the collection, as you can see. Excuse the mess on the rest of my shelves. Really need to sort this bookshelf out. But yeah, we have quite a collection, and I thought I would share some of my favourites. Some of these we've had for quite a while. Articulate is a fantastic word game. It's really, really good. You're given a letter. Oh no, you're given a word and you have to try and describe it without using the word or any derivatives of the word. It can get quite fast paced and quite good fun. This is a really fun game. It's a card game, Hanabi, and the idea is that you're basically building a fireworks display and you have to work together as a team to collect the cards. You have to work together as a team to collect the sets of cards, but you can't see the cards that you have in your hand, and the other people are only allowed to give you a certain amount of clues to let you know which card to put down. Forbidden Desert is always a fun one. That's actually quite good with kids as well. That's a really good one with kids. And now I can't put it back on the shelf. Munchkin is always good, but you need more than two players, so we can't play it at the moment. Codenames is really, really good. The idea is that you're secret agents, but basically you're just trying to get your team member to guess. Ours is codename pictures. There's also a words edition, but to guess the pictures that you're trying to explain, but you can only use one word to explain the pictures, basically. What else have we got? Oh, this is my favourite game of all time. I like a game with a bit of an adventure to it, and this is basically you build a haunted house, and then at some point during the game a haunt happens, and somebody turns traitor. And yeah, it's just really fun. Again, it needs more than two players, but Tom and I have kind of hacked it slightly to work out two players. This is just an expansion for that pack. Cards Against Humanity, have you played it? We really enjoyed it the first few times we played it, but it got boring really quickly. Some classics there. Catan, Tom loves Catan. I'll admit I do get a bit bored of Catan. This is brilliant, Sagrada. We got this at Christmas, and the basic idea is that you use dice to create a stained glass window. Really, really good fun. Absolutely amazing and stunningly beautiful as well. This is another one of mine. As I just said, I am a sucker for zombies, and this is kind of a zombie themed game. You are a colony and you've got to protect yourself from zombies, and you've got to go out searching for I can't get it out. You've got to go out searching for different bits and pieces that you need, and you face different challenges. Can't get it back in the shelf now. Ticket to Ride. An excellent game. There are lots of different editions. We've got the Europe edition. Really good family-friendly game. You're creating a train track across Europe in this one, or I know there's a United States edition and various different editions. Really, really good fun, that one. Tom is a sucker for Small World. It's kind of, I struggle with Small World, but he really likes it. I don't quite know how to describe it. It's kind of one of these conquering games. So you've got to try and get the most coins by conquering different regions of the map. This is actually a really fun game for anyone that loves Jurassic Park. I would highly recommend it. You're basically in Dinosaur Island creating your own Jurassic Park. You have to build your dinosaur pens, you have to get your dinosaurs in, then you have visitors come and visit, and you earn points and money depending on the visitors. But if you don't keep your security high enough, then the dinosaurs can get loose. Yeah, really, really, really good fun. What else have we got? Mysterium. I really like this game. This is another beautiful game, actually. Absolutely stunning game. The idea is that you are... That's upside down, isn't it? Let's try and turn it round. Sorry, show you the rest of my office. There we go. The idea is that one of you plays as the ghost, and the other ones are trying to determine how they were murdered. But the ghost can only communicate through these image cards. So if you're the ghost, you kind of have to pick image cards that best describe the people, places, and weapon that were used. It's quite complicated to explain, but it plays really, really well. And then, this is another amazing game. Azul. It's really good. It's similar along the lines, but not really, to Sagrada. But you're creating a mosaic, and you have to put your tiles on your board in certain ways to kind of create a mosaic, and then you score points based on that. But it's a really good fun game. And then Pandemic, which seems a little bit in poor taste at the moment, but is a highly enjoyable game where basically you have to stop a virus spreading across the world. Yeah. Not quite appropriate, or maybe highly appropriate for the current situation. But it is now about 20 to 9. Gosh, that's actually later than I thought it was. I think the children have finally settled, and Tom and I are just sitting down to play a board game and have a drink. This game has such gorgeous artwork in the cards that you have to use. These are your vision cards, which you have to use to try and get the other person to guess the culprit of the murder. But while I'm doing this, I'm also attempting to add some more ribbons to Arthur's comforter. He was very upset tonight because this string here has gone on his comforter. So yeah, I need to add some ribbons. I've got this box that it was a watch ribbon thing that one of my friends bought me when I was a teenager, probably. I don't know if the watch is actually still in here. Oh yes, it is. Look, whoops. This was the watch, and you attach the ribbon and it became a watch, basically. But yeah, I've got all of these ribbons, so I'm going to pick a couple of ribbons from here and replace some of the missing ones for Arthur this evening.